Welcome to the COD show. COD show, COD show, yeah. Welcome to the COD show, player.
Yes. Hey, welcome back to the COD show podcast. I'm the host of the COD show podcast, your guy Onasis, aka Onasis. Kill him. That's right. Onasis. Kill him. Yeah. Man, double salute to y'all. It's the end of 2019. That's right, we're here. It's the end of 2019, baby. For me, in 2019, me personally, I saw a lot of growth in 2019. I experienced a lot of growth. I experienced a lot of sorrow, some stagnation. Then I started to get a little bit motivated at the end of the year, It's just the cycle of life, bro. How things work out here, man. You can't be too far up, but you're never too far down either, man. So, we got to take the good and the bad, all right? But that's what we're here to celebrate tonight. We're here to celebrate what we accomplished, and we're here to talk about some of the highlights of 2019, okay? 2019 started out really, really hot for me. We came out the gate with back-to-back interviews, and we hit a wall. We hit a wall around maybe March or April. But, for me personally, I was not as motivated as I once was. And that's for personal reasons, But we all go through our own, little things here and there. I see y'all dealing with it as content creators. Y'all put it out there in y'all art. Y'all don't hold it in. Me, I hold it in. I'm a holder. Pause. But nevertheless, I sat down with some of my favorite content creators, people that I've been watching for years, and people that I've grown to admire. I admire their play style, I admire their content creation process. I admire, something as simple as their thumbnail techniques and the cinematic approach that they bring to their art or their content. I got the chance to sit down with some real legends in the game. And I got to sit down with some real young gunners, for real, all right? Legends such as Saken Mad Raj, Jimmy Dean, okay? All right? Some strong young gunners out there. Salute to Steady Klappin, a.k.a. SK, a.k.a. King SK. And also my guy, it's Squads and Raze Tez, man. Money Tez, that is, of the Raze clan. Salute to y'all, man. One time. For the young gunners, bro. The young gunners are really, really pushing the line. They're pushing the hard line out here in 2019. It's a lot of them, I reached out to a few of y'all. Some of y'all accepted the invite to the show. The rest were like, F it, really, But salute to SK, Raze, and its Squad, all right? And on top of all of that, some of my footage from 2019 interviews, like classic interviews between a dynamic panel of content creators, those files got corrupted and they'll never ever see the light of day because I could not revive those files. But, nevertheless, we had a ball recording them. I wish y'all can be a fly on the wall for some of these interviews and some of these interactions with some of your favorite YouTubers and content creators, man. But I ain't no hold y'all. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. The highlights, the best of the COD Show podcast 2019. Let's talk about it, man. Let's get into it. The first episode of the COD Show podcast for 2019 was your guy, it's Squad. That was my first episode. We got to chop it up and catch up with the young 19-year-old young gunner. All right. He put me up on game. We talked about him dropping over 600 kills, all right, on BO2. We talked about him playing Call of Duty as a 7-year-old, starting out playing as a 7-year-old, maybe younger. I can't remember. We also talked about his greatest accomplishment in BO4, which is 244 kills. And another great accomplishment that was brought to you by BO4, the first ever knife nuclear. The first ever knife nuclear, okay? Dropped by its Squad. But enough of me rambling. let's get into that episode of the COD Show highlight, of the COD Show podcast. These are the highlights of this episode with its squad. Come, let's go.
It's your boy Squad. You are tuned into the COD Show podcast.
Kill him. So Call of Duty. Let's talk about Call of Duty.
All right.
What was your first Call of Duty?
Call of Duty.
Yeah. What introduced you to the game?
All right. I was about 3rd or 4th grade, I think.
What?
I had little friends over. I had little friends over, something like that. I think it was like 2nd, 3rd, 4th grade. It was one of those years. I definitely know it was one of the 3.
Were you 17?
Nah, I'm 19.
No. Were you 17 back then?
No.
You shouldn't have been playing, man. I ain't no snitch on you, man.
I was playing COD when I was like 7, 8, or 9.
Oh, you was a Timmy.
Yeah, I was a Timmy.
You was hi, man. Hey, y'all.
But it's crazy though.
With the light.
Because I was a Timmy.
Yeah.
But I wasn't a bad one.
All right, that's what's
I
up.
wasn't the best. I wasn't able to,
use a child
maneuver how I
prodigy.
can now.
Yeah.
But when I was younger, I had these friends. They introduced me to Call of Duty. I'm talking. I think I was in 3rd grade, and he was in 5th. Man was a absolute beast. I'm talking like he was a beast. Being in 5th grade, that man was so nice. I'm telling you, if he still played till this day, he'll be something serious. Like something serious. I definitely wouldn't even compare myself with him if he still played. Like that man was crazy on the sticks.
Bruh.
And so he used to play online. Like he played online and everything. He'd drop attack choppers, all that. Like he was doing it.
How on earth? Damn, it all makes sense. Go ahead and finish your story. I'm gonna tie it all in. I'm gonna tell you how it makes sense now.
Okay.
After you finish your story, I'm sorry.
I used to sit there and I used to just watch him play. Like when I went in his house, he lived right across the street from me. Him and his little brother. His little brother was good too. He just wasn't that good as his older brother. And so, I used to watch him play online sometimes. I'm like, dang, like, how you do that, bro? So we used to go into like private matches, like free for all matches, and play each other.
Mm-hmm.
We used to play each other, and I played a little bit of campaign with them as well, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. The first real campaign that I took serious was World at War. Definitely my favorite one still to this day. I don't feel like any other COD campaign ever matched it. And it was cool. It was co-op, so it was 2-player.
Yeah.
And it was definitely my favorite.
That's always dope. That is always dope, though. The co-op.
Yeah. So I played online. I played online with him. We used to split screen and stuff like that. I did okay. I wasn't going like negative. Getting completely smacked, getting nukes, because I still knew what a nuke was. So you won't finna do it to me, type of thing. Like
right. I didn't know what a nuke was until.
Cause he taught me the rope. Like he taught me the ropes. He was like, bro, don't ever let nobody sit here and drop something like this on you, type of thing.
Yo, you were 5 and your OG was 7?
Nah. I would. Okay, so 3rd grade, I might have been 8.
Okay, you were 8.
Yeah, 8. He might have. He was 10. He had 10 or 11.
You had a Call of Duty OG at 10 years old. He was 10. You've been playing Call of Duty longer than me, man.
I've been playing this thing for about 11 years.
Oh shit!
So
salute to that, man. That is lit. God, go ahead with the story. This story is too fucking dope, man. Okay.
My first online game was Modern Warfare 3. That's probably why.
That's what I started.
That's why it's my favorite one to this day. I was killing it like Modern Warfare 3. I was jumping out of gates. I was good about it. I was real good about it.
I wasn't killing shit. I
was playing, at first I played TDM. I started gravitating towards Search and Destroy.
Okay.
So I was really heavy on Search and Destroy now. And like TDM and stuff like that, I think I was, or like score, whatever it was, I was maybe top like 10.
What?
Going to school, everything. Top 10.
Hold, say that again?
I was top 10.
In the game?
Yeah, I was top 10 in the game. Going
in
to
the world?
Yes.
On which one?
Modern Warfare 3. I was top 10.
Kills?
I think it might have been like either, I don't know if it was game mode or it might have been kills or it might have been score. Something like that. I think it might have been score. 100%. I think that was score.
Man, salute to that. You were 5 years old
top 10 in Modern Warfare 3. Damn. Yeah. Hold on. No, you weren't 5 years old. How old?
I was.
It sounded better when I said you was 5 years old.
Yeah. I think I was. I don't even know.
Don't even matter. We're going to say you was 5 years old. You was 5. Salute to that. That was dope.
So,
ranked top 10. Damn.
Top 10, going crazy. Dropping Moab.
Get out of here, man.
I was dropping Moabs.
Man, let's talk about the most kills, dude. The most kills you've ever had in the game.
MBO4?
Any game. The most kills in your Call of Duty career.
I say I think it was 600.
Get the fuck out. All right, bro. All right, man. Yeah.
I'm going to have about 1,000.
Yeah.
600, that was me.
Huh? Oh, wait. What? 600?
Yeah, 600.
How? Can you tell us how?
I think it was BO2.
What was you doing? And to get 600.
I was trapping though. Just had that trap going.
So they were just showing up and you was like bloop appearing on the screen in front of the gun type.
Yep.
Man, salute to that, man. I always wanted to get some type of trap like that going. I run solo, so somebody always fuck it up on my team, man. Damn, 600?
Back then we had game chat. So everybody on my team we weren't in no party. I think I ran with one other person. 600. And so I was like, hey, y'all do this, and we just had that trap down. Like,
man, that is the best shit I've ever heard on this show. That's the most. That's the most, man. Second most. 600 kills?
600 kills.
That's another record you can add to your belt. That's a COD show podcast most kills record. 600 kills. You can't fuck. Y'all can't mess with that. You're done out here. 600 kills? I think the second most that has been recorded on this show was the Mark of Hero. I think he had 289 or something like that. Maybe 189, I can't remember.
Yeah, I mean Hero, GOAT though.
Yeah, man.
He be out here setting these records.
Salute to Hero, man. Damn. Next question. Best game.
Out of the Call of Duty, right?
Yeah, best game. Best game that you've ever played. Your best game.
Oh, MBO4.
Any.
I don't even know I don't know what my best game is in
Tough
other
question,
cards, but I know my best game is in Black Ops 4.
Talk about it.
I know playing solo, the other day I think I dropped 244 kills.
Man, stop, man. See, man, let me write this down. This mother say he got 240 kills. Mine is 600 divided by 10 years equals 1,500 years divided by 9. That's an ass amount. That's a 240. How much time was in the game? It don't even matter. 10 minutes plus the next generation equals. Jesus. 240 kills, man. 600 kills, 240 kills, 240 kills in Black Ops 4. That is nuts, man. That's incredible. How? Tell us. I want to do it.
I don't know.
Tell me offline. Okay. Don't tell everybody.
I was in, at first I know.
I don't want to. We don't want to know online. Tell me when we cut the cameras off. Tell me how to do it. I want to be good too. You dropped the world's first Black Ops 4 knife only nuclear. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Black Ops 4. Keyword Black Ops 4 for all y'all illiterate bastards out there hating on my boy. I've seen the comments. But we'll get into that later. Let's celebrate this great accomplishment, man. Salute to that. That's some real killer shit. The world's first Black Ops 4 knife only nuclear. All right, let's talk about it, player. How was that game, man? Set the scene for us.
Actually, okay, so I was playing a little party, whatever. A lot of people discriminate because I was playing the party, but
Don't worry about them.
It was never planned. It was never planned. Now, and so I happened to party up with, I think it was me, my boy Ocean, AK.
Salute to Frank Ocean.
Goyard Will.
Salute to Goyard Will.
I think that, I don't know if we had another person or if that was just us 5.
Yeah.
We was playing on Contraband. I was like, I feel like I feel like I want to play around with the knife a little bit. So we started playing. I'm just running around. I'm in the middle and everything. I'm just running around, stabbing people. I didn't start taking the game serious until I got on my 15.
Okay.
I was sniping. I was going off. I was just playing smart, playing for because I didn't even have a UAV or counter. I had drone. No. I had Sniper's Nest, Strike Team, and Gunship on. Those are not knife kill streaks. I was talking to them because they was like, yeah, I'm on a 25, I'm on a 20. I said, wait, yo, I'm on a 15.
Mm-hmm.
And they were talking, they was like, yo, if you get that, that'd actually be pretty cool. They didn't help me. They did not help me. I didn't ask them to help me or anything because I didn't think I was gonna get it. So I was running around by myself.
Yeah.
Even in the video, I was running around by myself. They weren't guiding me. They weren't guiding me at all. I still have the uncut version. If they might want to see it, no one was helping me.
Don't matter.
Right. That's why I said. So they were saying a party, but a party doesn't matter if they weren't helping you.
It don't matter if you had help. The fact of the matter is, people probably had help trying to do this thing, and still was too ass to accomplish it. Didn't have enough guts on the inside, enough gumption, enough motivation, the know-how, the experience. I can keep going on and on and on. Stop me. But you got that thing done, man. Don't matter if you had a party full of real killers.
Right.
You slayed.
Right. I get on my 20. I start playing. That's when I started playing for my nuke. I'm like, this a little stretch. You take care of the little stretch, but I'm gonna try to go for it. Once I knew when I was on a brutal, I felt the confidence. I was like, this might be a sure thing right here. If I really get this, and I ended up getting it, and I had a reaction to it. I screamed. I'm like, bro, I really just got this.
Got that. Yeah.
Everyone was like, bro, that's pretty impressive. We were just all in Discord, so they couldn't hear me. I didn't have my voice recorded until I unmuted my mic off PlayStation.
Yeah.
And they was like, that's crazy. It was like, that's crazy. That's that's the world's first. We started looking into it. We was like, yeah, that's the first.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I posted it on Twitter. Everybody started going crazy. They were commenting. They would, they start hearting and all that stuff. Swag goes under my comments and was like, stop it, with the exclamation mark. He's like, stop it. He DM'd me. He's like, did you really get that? I was like, yeah. He's like, bro, let me use your gameplay. I was like, oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, for sure.
That's dope.
And so, Ocean, he was my party too. He, he was there when I did get it. He was like, he told me that he wanted my gameplay. I'm like, cool. I'm like, all right, I'll send you it too. Shauna said she wanted to react to it as well. So I'm like, okay, we got 3 people wanting to react to it. That's, that's what's up. And, they told me to add TKO to see if he wanted to put on his channel, but, I don't know. He just maybe just didn't want to or whatever.
And what I told you, I ain't gonna hold y'all. His squad is a real beast. He's a beast of a player. He's one of the hot young guns out there, What can I say, man? A gentleman, the kid had, the kid drips class, pause. Good dude, man. Y'all go and check out his squad. Happy to have you a part of the COD Show podcast 2019 season, man. I just overall enjoy your energy, your squad. So keep up the good work, man. And hopefully in 2020, we'll have you back on the show for another update of how your 2020 is going, all right? But next up, the next episode of 2020, it featured none other than my guy, Jimmy Dean. That's right, the Dean Zone, the Dean of Mean. Whatever else you want to call him, all right? The NyQuil man, all right? on this episode. This was one of the funnest episodes I ever recorded because me and Dean, we before the interview, we chopped it. We should chop it up. He'll hit me up. I hit him up. Say, hey man, what's happening? Blah blah blah. Even before the interview, man, he supported me, and I really really appreciate that. I have a lot of respect for Dean and the Camper Nation squad. Okay, but nevertheless, we chopped it up. We had a lot of fun, man. How about them Cowboys, Dean? Hey, but check this out. We had a lot of fun. Man, we talked about the Camper PSA. He actually gave a Camper PSA, which was lit, all right? We talked about hate mail. He had an epic hate mail submission that we talked about during the hate mail segment of the COD Show podcast, okay? What else? And we got down to the bottom of how he met Saken and how he became part of the Camper Nation, all right? Salute to my guy, Jimmy Dean, man. Okay? So let's get into it. 2019 episode with Jimmy Dean, okay? This is Jimmy Dean's first appearance on the COD Show podcast. I think he had 2 more. All right? Let's get into it. Episode, Jimmy Dean. Kill him!
Tell him about the gun line. Shit.
Let the band play.
Onasis. Kill him. Put a new head on the chop block. Attack, chopper, jamming, bumping to pop. What up, pop? Good time just ran out, beat the shot clock. Dark matter grinding, got the game in the hammer. And I won't stop till them purple guns shining. Diamond camouflage, but dark matter flyer. Check the contract, cuz it's murder for hire. Say the shit again, cuz it's murder for hire. Had to self-medicate. Situation getting dire. Past the blood pressure pills. Situation getting dire. Past the OG kush. Time to get a little higher. Crack the seal on the Henny. Time to get a little higher. Blood thirsts with the knife. Make me wanna retire. Blood thirsts with the snipe. Make me wanna retire. Black people don't snipe. Had to go get that shit right. Black people don't snipe. Had to go get that shit right. Dark matter on the cap, it's major. Blah. Dark matter on the SWAT, it's major. Blah. Dark matter on the vapor, it's major. Blah. Million kills on the table, it's major. Oh yeah. Clout chasing for fame. Dumalo got 1 million kills fucking with this game. Dizzy plays, rank up. He #1 in the game. Ripley plays, got reset. Show my homies some respect. Jonah got vexed. Gate multi player the X. Now he a black eye vet. Show my homies some respect. Murder show and Mr. Ignut. Y'all stealing this shit to win it. Ambush gaming, J-Star. Keep giving Tim it's the business. Dark matter on the cap. It's major. Yeah. Dark matter on the SWAT. It's major. Blah. Dark matter on the vapor. It's major. Yeah. Million kills on the table. It's major. Blah. Dark matter on the cap. It's major. Yeah. Dark matter on the SWAT. It's major. Hell yeah. Dark matter on the vapor. It's major. Million kills on the table. It's major. Blah. COD Show podcast. With Onasis, aka Onasis. Kill him. It's major. It's major. Y'all Timmies ain't got that dog matter. Nah. Y'all noobs ain't got that dog matter. Nah. Y'all Timmies ain't got that dog matter. Hell nah. Y'all Timmies don't see that dog matter. Blah.
This is the Dean the Mean. You are tuned in to the one and only COD Show, baby.
Kill him.
Public service announcement for any rusher in the world. Public service announcement. If you call somebody in the game a camper that is clearly camping, he does not care at all.
You're not going to change him.
It's like calling Bill Gates rich. That means nothing to him. He knows he's rich. It is what it is. So when you call a camper, it don't mean nothing at all. Zero. Because you're mad anyway because whatever he did to you. And you say he's trash. Oh, you're trash. You're camping, but he's got more kills than you. You might have won the game because his teammates is garbage. He can't do nothing about that. But he had way more kills than you, destroyed you, outkilled you, everything else. It is what it is, right? So let me get back to the story. So I Googled.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact.
Yeah, it's a fact. So then I found Saken, and he was camping in the same exact spot that I was. Like, his video, the same spot. Like, he wasn't doing nothing different than me. He played it differently than me, but he camped in the same exact spot. Like, that's the thing me and my dude, like, we think alike. Like if we enter a map, we play a map, me and him will always eventually think and go in the same areas. We just play them completely different. Okay. We're like a quarter, one's heads, one's tails. We just play them completely different, but we think just alike. Yeah. Which is, you know what I mean? Which is like crazy, you know, but we be on our game. And so when I found him, I was like, oh, all right. And I just got into Twitter for following my Cowboys. I think I was following Dez. Dez, I think might have been the first person I followed. And then, so I got on there. He said something about following me on Twitter. So I followed him on Twitter. A half an hour later, he posted, he put up a tweet talking about my dude Camper of the Month, whatever. And this was like in AW era now. Okay. And it's like halfway through AW. And he was like, I'm going to do Camper of the Month. And I had just got done playing the game. I think I went like 74 and 1 or 2 or 3, whatever. It's something, it's really low. It's on his channel. And so I hit him up on Twitter. I was like, dude, I got this gameplay. And he's like, all right, send it to me. I was like, I didn't know how to send it. I have nothing. Like, you know what I mean? None of that. So I used my iPad, sent it to him, and he put up there for Camp of the Week. So I was like, oh, you know what I mean? I'm ham. And then 2 weeks later, he wanted to do Camp of the Week again. And I hit him up because I think I went like 95 and 2, something stupid. Damn. Like I went on like an 85 kill streak, something like that. And so I sent it to him. I was like, bro, whatever I did last week, I did way better than that. Like I went ham. So I sent him that and he put it up.
You went hammer.
Hammer. Yeah, 2 MCs. Damn. So, he was like, man, you should start a channel. So that's the only reason I started YouTube, period. Like at that time, I didn't watch nobody else but Saken. And I think I might've been getting into like the Mark of J. Okay. Cause I like the way the Mark of J played. Cause I don't know if to me, like the Mark of J is a camper. I know people are like, oh, he's a rusher. No, Mark of J camps in the middle of the map, which is like really, really. That's
really hard to do.
It's really hard to do. You know what I mean? But he camps in the middle of the map. 90% of the time you watch him play, he camps in the middle of the map, which is dope because he can read the spawn flips like really, really well. And he reacts really, really fast to them. So he's basically camping in the middle of the map the entire game.
Damn, that is dope that you see that like that. Everybody else look at him and say like, look, man, this man running around, he's just running randomly and crushing everything. Yeah. But you have that. This is some real COD excellence. This is some real Call of Duty shit that you're talking about.
I watch the game.
You see the game. You see for what he's doing. So if I go back and watch the Mark of J, I'ma see it now. I never thought about him being in the middle of the map, camping the middle of the map.
He camps it tough, and he camps in beast mode. He is great at it in the middle though. Like literally, don't let him go to Nuketown. He'll never leave by them buses. Right. he stay in the middle, man. Like he stay in the middle. He love the middle of the map. He control that middle. Like I said, like the Dean Zone, how I make you funnel to my Dean Zone. He just stays there, and because they gotta come in the middle eventually. Yeah. And he just kill them all. Yeah, but he's really good at reacting to the spawns and reading that mini map. Yeah.
Salute to the Mark, man. Salute to the Mark. He's a real dope.
OG. Yes. OG. Yes, for sure. But other than that, like I didn't watch Call of Duty YouTubers.
All right. So we're back. The COD Show podcast is back. We're here with Jimmy Dean, aka Deanzilla, aka the Dean Zone, the Dean of Mean.
Killer.
Yeah. Episode number 53. Now, this is a segment of the COD Show podcast. You know, it's the yin and the yang. It is the lifeblood of life, the source of life, the circle of life. What goes around comes around. So you got to take the love with the hate. And this is the COD Show podcast hate mail segment here with Jimmy Dean. All right.
All right, go.
Let's talk about the hate, Jim. All right.
Go ahead. It's real. It's not as real as you think, but when it's real, it's real.
Yeah. All right. We here to eradicate the hate. So our first piece of hate mail, courtesy of Jimmy Dean, because I don't get that hate. You know, I don't kick ass like Jimmy kicks ass.
Yeah, but too much love come your way. It's all right.
I don't get the love either, man. What's up with my love?
You got like a rainbow shield of love coming over you. You know what I mean? You're in the safe zone. When you step out of there and you get trapped in the Dean Zone, all type of shit can hit you. As soon as you hit the border of the Dean Zone, it's like uncharted territories. Yep.
God damn. Hey. Yeah, I appreciate that I'm covered by a rainbow of
I'll try to give you something as soft and safe as possible.
All right, man.
As long as I ain't covered by the rainbow of love, it's good.
Oh, hell. the rainbow of love.
All right, yep, that's yours. That's yours.
Hey. All right, man. All right. Well, I got it. I got the rainbow of love. Damn. Hey, salute to the rainbow of love, man. Hey, this first piece of hate mail. This was a slick motherfucker, man. This first piece of hate mail. Grade 5, 9. And he spells his 9. N-E.
That means promise.
Gray 5'9" says, ha 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 ha. Pissed ass faggot. He spelled faggot F-V-G-G-O-T.
That's that new French.
That's that wee.
Yep.
Dean Zilla responds, I got kicked, bitch.
And I'll post a picture of the gameplay of the match before I got kicked with him getting destroyed. Yeah, come on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Where they do that at?
100. You were 111 with 25 deaths.
And the win.
And the dub. You do the math. And he said that you left. You didn't leave the game. You left the lobby, right?
Yeah, I got kicked out of the lobby afterwards. So, which means he probably blocked me over another. Yeah.
Is that what that means?
Yeah. When you get kicked like immediately.
I was all like, I kick ass. You know, rarely I kick ass a little bit. You know, I always wonder why I get kicked out of the lobby. Like after I drop the sprinkle the doo doo on him, like my man Jonah would say. Yeah. I always would wonder why I would get kicked out of the lobby.
Oh, I can tell when I get kicked, especially if there's other like good players in the lobby. I get kicked like instantly afterwards because if more than one of them block you, you'll kick quicker. Yeah.
Damn.
Sure. Yeah. It's all right.
So you wasn't. The main thing you wanted to let that man know was you didn't run from the fight.
No, I want to let him know I got kicked, and this is what I did to you before I got kicked. So I don't discussion is over. You see, there's no response.
That's
discussion is done, dead. No,
this
is what I did to you before I got kicked. Yeah, what's there to talk about?
Ain't nothing else to talk about, player.
Oh,
it's a done dollar.
Yep. So I told you different type of gameplays that never make YouTube. You see those devs, I ain't going there. I'm embarrassed myself right now.
So, Gray 5'9", we give you the customary and complimentary COD Show podcast middle fingers up. Blah. All right, what's next? Gibson 67676767, bruh.
Yeah.
He goes on to say, camping is boring and means you suck.
So you know what that comment means, right? There's no response to this comment because my notifications are turned off. Like I don't get messages. I don't get none of that. Like I literally have to have my phone and be looking at when it pops up because it doesn't stay in my banner or nothing. So if I don't see it there and then, I can't respond. So that means that camping is boring and that means I suck, which means I must have camped on like a boss and destroyed him, but I'm still trash. It is what it is. It comes with the name. You feel me?
Yeah. So Gibson, if you're watching, you probably ain't watching because you a show enough so far hater. But if you are watching, The COD Show podcast gives you, Gibson, 676767, the middle fingers up.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Because you suck. All right? Let's move on. Ayaking Bakes.
You said that right.
Ayaking Bakes. You play like the biggest bitch ever, bro. Laughing my ass off. Trip mines to guard your side and a fucking head glitch.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
Do you remember that game?
You died when you tried to flank me and you couldn't get past me on the head glitch.
All right.
Yeah. Why you mad, bro?
Why you mad, cuz? Shutting down lanes. Shutting it down. You really must have pissed him off for him to send this message. All right.
I mean, it was heartfelt, though. I felt it. I felt the undertone love. I'll take that.
He probably subbed to you. He probably subbed. So,
yeah.
Ayaking Bakes. What the hell are you baking? What do you think he bakes?
Hate, bruh.
He
Hate.
bakes hate.
Whatever it is baking is made from hate.
Oh, you know what? We can break his name down. I think this is what his name is.
All right, I'm listening.
A King Bakes.
Oh, he's baking something for your boy.
A King Bakes.
We're gonna have to salute him then.
Man, I don't want to.
Hey, I mean,
we gonna salute.
it is what it is. It is what it is.
We're gonna give you the big middle finger up. A King Bakes. Want none of that funky ass pound cake? Let's move on.
Man.
Christopher.
Mm-hmm.
No, my bad. I'm messing your name up.
Oh.
Chris Top Heelys.
Yeah, you didn't mess that up at all.
Chris Top Heelys.
Oh, my bad. I missed your name.
Christopher Lease.
Bruh.
Christopher Lease.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, he wrote you a nice little paragraph.
My bad. Hold on. Start over. What's his name?
Christopher Lease. Christopher Lease. All right. He wrote you a nice paragraph.
Yeah, thick.
All right. For those of you that are, if you want, looking for some clean reading or some clean posturing here,
take your headphones out.
Take your headphones out. Go fix your sandwiches, cause it's no, it ain't gonna be too bad. It ain't gonna be too bad. Let's get into it. Christopher Lease says, "Skillless cheating cunt. Who do you think believes your bullshit? No one thinks you're good. Everyone knows you're pathetic, cheating trash. Being good doesn't allow you to kill in a single hit marker or take 300% damage, both of which you did over and over that round. Enjoy your ill-gotten kills, you pathetic subhuman trash, but don't think for a second that it had anything to do with skills." Whew.
Yeah, that was very
harsh
heartfelt.
words.
Heartfelt. Like, that was deep. Like, I cut him deep, bro.
Yo,
Listen.
it's almost like this is complete grammar. This is great grammar too, bro.
That's like ex-girlfriend type stuff, ain't it?
It had to be a woman. I mean, no disrespect to the women.
No disrespect to the ladies. No,
Hey, salute
I'm
to
not.
the
I'm
women.
not. I don't know who it is.
We love the gamer girls here.
Mm-hmm.
But you got him in his feelings. You got him in his feelings. Damn, Christopher Lease.
I killed him a lot, and I had 300 health, bro. 300. I went from 0 to 300 real quick.
Where you get 300 health from?
Oh, I left straight from zombies with that Juggernaut kit and came straight to MP. I was like,
man, when did he send this? Man, this better be Black Ops 4. This is Infinite Warfare.
No, I think 300 health. Yeah, shit. I don't know. Oh, listen. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you ever think somebody has 300 health and they one shot you, you should call your internet provider immediately. It's a public service announcement. and let them know that your internet is trash.
Oh,
and
shit.
stop playing on your 60-inch TV and get your monitor because that's why you getting killed by 300 health.
300 health.
Oh,
He probably
man.
looked at the kill cam. Like,
Yeah,
damn.
look at the kill cam. 300?
300. This man was on another planet playing fucking Black Ops 4, man. Come on, man. Step your game up, Christopher Lease. And what's up with all the insult, Christopher Lease? Subhuman? Subhuman? Really? We know what that means. We know what subhuman means.
That was heartfelt, though. That was deep. Like, deep. I wonder what he tells his internet.
Yeah, man.
Oh, his ping is 79,000. Come on, bro.
Man,
That's
his
not my
ping
fault.
is literally out of this world.
Right. Yeah, your ping is subhuman.
Your ping is subhuman. Your ping is subhuman trash.
Oh, bro.
Oh man, Christopher Lease. We give you the big COD Show podcast. Middle fingers up, man. Salute to the haters. We here to eradicate the hate.
But I love y'all haters. I still wouldn't be here without y'all.
Yeah, man. Salute to all the haters because we get a good chuckle out of this here on the COD Show podcast.
Yeah.
The hate
and
mail.
We get a lot of views from the haters. The haters love to show up the hate. I respect y'all more than some, and a lot of times, like y'all more loyal than most of my subs. Because the haters come like tough. If you're a dedicated hater, they come quick. They'd be like the first view.
They show up to dislike it. Just throw the thumbs down. That is crazy.
Throw the thumbs up, but they'll watch the whole thing. So I appreciate the view.
Just to see just find a small flaw. They looking to see a small flaw. They're gonna watch the whole video.
Yeah. Yep, the whole thing. Oh my God. Why didn't you regenerate your health at 7.5 seconds into the video?
That's how they be like, that's how I know you're cheating, because you didn't regenerate your health.
Right, and you still lived the next gunfight. Bruh, I had 300.
300. People crazy out there. This is wild, man. 300 health. All right, man. Salute to Christopher Lease and all the other haters. AKI Baking. Gibson 676767. And I forgot the other hater that was before him. But we give y'all the middle fingers up. Salute to y'all. Okay, let's get into my favorite part of the COD Show podcast, man. This is my favorite part. This is the part of the show.
Don't say that, because I might mess it up for you, but go ahead.
Don't worry about it. You can't mess it up. This is the love mail segment of the COD Show podcast. Like I said, it's the yin and the yang, the circle of life. All right, so we're here with Dean Zilla. Dean, is there anybody or anybody that you want to recognize and give a big salute to for supporting you and showing love?
Really? Always 100 to the Camper Nation, for sure.
Camper Nation.
Saken Mad Raj, Funk Tees, anybody in the Camper Nation, and big shout outs to the Dean Zone, aka the Meme Zone. Bruh, the Dean Zone is the truth. Like, real talk. So I've been blessed to be a part of two families, and I appreciate that 100. You always get you get subs that comment now I'm like, oh, I've been subbed to you since you had 100 subs, or
wow,
1,000 or 500. Yeah, but a lot of people be lying.
They be lying. So let's talk about let's continue the clan conversation. How did you become a part of the Camper Nation clan? First of all, what happened? What happened to the Who's That clan?
A lot of them after Ghost. What was the next game after Ghost?
BO2.
Like they killed Clan Wars.
Yeah, clan. What?
Yep.
That shit was revolutionary, man.
Yeah, that shit.
Evolutionary.
Yes, it was dope. That's what happened to that clan. They killed Clan Wars. Yeah.
Okay. Because I had a clan just for Clan Wars. It was called the Dog Pound.
I feel you.
And then that clan got dismantled, and then we became the 803 Kings. You know.
Yep. Clan Wars died at the end of that.
Dang. Okay. Simple. That's pretty damn simple. So Camper Nation.
How did I get into that?
How did you fall into?
Well, I did that camp of the week, and then me and Saken started playing together a lot. Like after that, like a lot. Like that's pretty much the only person I was playing with. Me and him. The rest of for sure, AW. Me, him, and the Funk. Oh no, I played with a couple dudes. I'm lying. I played with other Camper Nation members like me, Funk, Otto Man. I don't know if J-Mo was around yet for that. We had dudes like Tactical Angel. What's my dude? Kaboom. Oh,
Boom.
Man. What is his name? Oh, I forget his name. Oh, Blood Ransom.
Blood Ransom.
Yeah, we had a bunch of dudes that they like, but I don't know. Saken just put me in Camper Nation. I already rep camp in my clan tag always because I was proud of that camp. And then I ramped the nation because if you run up on us, it was over. Like, over. You can't. Yeah. Over. So I didn't care. Yeah. So he like basically just put me in there. Once I was in there, you know what I mean? Man, I'm loyal to the bones. I'm in it.
Did
so
you have to get jumped in, or was it like a hazing process? You had to have a 5.0 KD, or
because there was nobody else that was doing what I was doing but Saken. So what are you gonna tell me? How you gonna tell me that? We are elite.
You know, I signed up for the Camper Nation on the website.
Yeah,
you know,
on the website. Come on in, but see, we didn't act like that. We take anybody, man, because we already know the stigma that comes with the name. But if you out there repping and holding it down, it don't matter. It don't matter. It's like life. People can say what they want to say. They can't stop your money. They can't stop your grind. Stop you from doing you. And you go eat. As long as you're out here eating, getting your money, grinding, taking care of your life, what can anybody else do to you? A name ain't nothing. And you put your hands on me, now we got a whole different story. But in the meantime, words don't mean nothing, man. You call me a camper, I know it. Flat out, I know for a fact what I'm doing. Like, it's in my clan tag. You look at all my videos I've ever put out, my clan tag maybe changed once or twice, maybe to Dean and back to camp. It's always been camp, my whole YouTube career. Like camp, like now, my last, like I told you, I run in any how to rush videos, whatever I do, my clan tag stay camp. I'm camp till I die, player. That's like, you feel me?
Spoken like a true gangster and a gentleman. Salute to that.
They don't know. Diddy. Come on now. It's the
Camper
nation.
Is that the shirt from, what is it, not Anaheim, but COD XP?
You know it?
Oh, man. Hey, I saw that shirt on Twitter. I was like, them boys is doing it out there. They're doing it out there. I really wanted to go to COD XP, bro.
And like I said, Jimmy Dean did not disappoint. How about that camper PSA? You know, we actually did a 2-part series with Jimmy Dean. You know, he was chopping up so much game that we had to split that into 2 parts. So part 1 is where you heard the camper PSA, and part 2 is where he explained how he met Saken. And, you know, of course, it was one of the littest, probably one of the most viewed interviews of 2019 for me, you know. Salute to Jimmy Dean and the Camper Nation, baby. All right. Now, let's talk about it. The next episode of 2019 featured a whole no punches, a whole no tongue. I don't even know if that's the correct phrase. This guy doesn't hold his tongue for anybody. He's an IW legend. He's an IW legend. He's an IW specialist. He reps the XL clan. Good dude. Always supports me. I support him back. Let's talk about none other than YouTube Chad. All right? YouTube Chad came through. He laid out the challenge, the Infinite Warfare challenge, the 5K challenge. I'm not talking about 5K like running miles. I'm talking about $5,000. Put $5,000 on the line. This challenge was never accepted, but he put it on the line on the COD Show podcast in 2019, and it was one of the latest moments of the show. Man, it was. Man, I had goosebumps. Like, this man was talking cash shit, man. Salute to YouTube Chad. Let's get into that episode.
Onasis. Kill him. Use been nuke. The atomize. Blow it up. Nuke. Your ass is fried. just spawned in with the MV4 live. Hook you 2 times, hit you, then you fall live. I just spawned in with the MV4 live. Hook you 2 times, hit you, then you fall live. That's just 1 kill, I got 24 to go. I just know 25 bodies hit the floor. New big cloud of smoke after I'm finished. Cause a yellow tint on your screen, you know what it was. New, you just been de-atomized. Body did it. Onasis. Oh, what a bitty. I just float through the air, ain't no bucker, yeah. I rub your real killer. Onasis, you're messing with a real killer, let you know that I ain't feeling you corner camping ass ninja, corner, See, man, y'all corner campers, wall glitches, move on out of the way, player. Get out of the corner, playboy, get out of the corner, playboy, yeah, de-atomize, blow up, yeah. Your ass is fried, big bomb. Blow it up, big bomb. De-atomize, big bomb, Blow it up, boom, nuke. Your ass is fried, yeah. Onasis, kill him.
All right, this is YouTube Chad. You are tuned in to the COD Show podcast with your boy Killer, aka Diddy Onasis. See ya. I'll put up 5Gs. I
guess a backstory of
his I'll
message.
give you a backstory. Yeah. So XX Blue Jeep and YouTube Concepts are the exact same person. He's made 3 accounts on a 3-year-old game. Like, he keeps making new accounts to pad his stats. Okay. I've ran into him numerous times on YouTube Concepts. He's always had a format. I never really ran into him, but maybe a couple times on his XX Blue Jeep account. And he said he nuked me. I said, you never nuked me. But it's GG or whatever. We were talking smack back and forth. And then lately things have got more heated. Things have been said in like Blu-ray stream. And I made a post about him and his clan because they all use keyboards. And he said he never been nuked. And then Onyx chirped in and was like, yeah, you did. I got the proof. So he didn't have the video because I was going to send the video in. But he's got a new PlayStation, but he still has the screenshots through the messages.
Okay.
So that screenshot of the 99 to somethings when he got damn near double de-added. He got de-added. You can tell in the background he got nuked. But, yeah. So we've been going back and forth. He uses a keyboard. People say he don't. People told me he uses a strike pack, this, that, and the other thing. So, he always wants to call me out. Well, I'm about to call him out and his keyboarding friends on this.
Oh. This was a discussion amongst men about the competitive nature of the game. And, damn. I just can't give it to him. I can't give it to him. The other chaps, hands down, they got the complimentary. Middle fingers up from the COD Show podcast for hating. All right. Or are you calling him out for lying? Said that you never nuked him, or that he's never been nuked.
Yeah. See, what happened is we ran into each other here and there. He was always in a 3 or 4 man all day long. They all play the keyboards, mouse keyboards, strike packs, whatever. Everybody in the community knows it. They'll deny it. Some have came out and says, hey, we use mouse and keyboards. It's a fact.
Okay.
We all knew. And he ran into me and he's like, you're trash. You can't beat me. I was like, you play with the mouse and keyboard. This was all said through the, chat party or whatever. Now, mind you, I'm solo.
Right.
Okay. He's in a 3 or 4 man. Should have dropped on me. Says he did. He always says he did. Never has. Now, Concepts, you know, he's got a YouTube channel too, you know, but he's got, you know, plays, I don't know what he plays, but I was in his live stream just lurking. He was playing on Precinct. This is on his live stream. You can't go see it now because he deleted it.
Yeah.
But he had like 4 kills or something. He was like 4-2 or 5-2, 6, somewhere in there. And dude was 18-0. Called in his second advance. Concepts, dash, backs out, boom. So I rewound it, took a screenshot of the thing, and he said that never happened. I posted all this shit on Twitter about it. He got all mad and butthurt and blocked me, so I blocked him. Then he unblocked me. Like, he's trying to pad his stats. Oh man, your stats are fucking fake.
Oh shit.
You need this. Look, you need this.
Oh man.
Look,
yeah.
Straight up. From me to you, Concepts, go get your 6-man, round them up. I'll get my 6-man. I'll put up 5 G's, cash. 5 G cash.
Yeah.
Straight up. From me to you, Concepts, go get your 6-man, round them up. I'll get my 6-man. I'll put up 5 G's, cash. 5 G cash. My money. I'll put up 5 G's. I'll put up 5 G's. I'll put up 5 G's.
Yeah.
From me to you, Concepts, go get your 6-man, round them up. I'll get my 6-man. I'll put up 5 G's, cash. 5 G cash. We'll meet in a hotel lobby. I'll pay for my homies. Do you got the money to pay for your homies to get there?
Oh shit.
We'll meet in a hotel lobby. Only, this is all you can use.
Shit
A
is real.
PS4 controller. No scuffs. I don't care. Use a scuff. You need it? Use it. No mouse and keyboards. None of it. 6v6. 1 game. TDM. 1 game. TDM. Not Dom. None of this. You get your 6. I got my 6. My 5 Gs versus you. Your team. You lose. You delete everything. You don't play a game no more. You go back to Game Boy.
Ooh.
You'll be lucky if you can play Game Boy if I let you.
Oh shit.
That's facts. But if you were to win, I would give you 5 Gs. But the facts are, you don't stand a chance. You don't stand a chance.
What if he wins?
If he wins, he can have my 5 Gs.
Oh shit. What if you win?
If I win,
he quits.
He can't play.
He quits
He's
Call of Duty
obsolete.
forever.
Yeah, he can't have internet in his fucking house.
Damn.
Nothing.
Take the man internet?
Nothing.
What about porn?
Wireless. Cut the wires. Done. Gone. But
No
the
porn?
thing is, I'll bring my 6. He'll be lucky if he don't get triple D added. He'll be lucky if their team hits 50. Because without this mouse and keyboard, they ain't shit. Nothing. That's facts. I'll get my 6. You get your 6. We'll play like CWL. Like, sit down. We all have our own monitors. We all have the same internet.
Right.
In a hotel banquet center lobby.
On a landline.
On a landline.
Yeah.
Run it.
Okay.
6v6. Get your squad together. This is live. Go get your squad. I got my squad. And matter of fact, you've been nuked by 2 of the people.
Okay.
Already. So, just saying, go get your 6. I got mine. Don't be scared. Call me out all you want on Twitter. Okay? You got Twitter fingers. I don't.
Ooh, shit.
I'm making the shit real. I got 5 Gs. You might not have $5, but hey, that's not the point. I'm not asking for money. I don't want pennies from you. I don't want your nothing. If I win, I cut your internet out for good.
No Pornhub. No XXX.
No nothing. That's straight facts. Diddy, Killer. That's straight facts.
Damn.
They don't stand a chance. Without these keys, without this keyboard, look, without this, they're garbage. They're like Timmy Bops.
Oh,
they're like,
shit.
They're like running around the map like this. Where do I go, Bobby?
Oh, shit. Listen, the challenge has been laid out, and that was, man, I respect that. I believe you. I believe what you're saying. You're gonna put up 5 Gs. I believe you want.
I'll fly my.
I believe you want the smoke.
He's put so much smoke out and this and that, and you nuke me and you're better than me. Prove it. I'm willing to put 5 Gs on the line because you want to know why? I'm walking back out and I'm gonna give each one of my homies some money that helped me win. I'm still gonna lose money.
Damn.
But money's not the option. It's the fucking respect factor. You're trash, kid. So fuck you.
This is the first challenge, the first line in the sand ever been drawn on the COD Show podcast. Hate mail, love mail segment. Shit.
You know what?
This is exciting.
Hey, hold on. I ain't done.
Okay. Talk your shit, man.
We're gonna go like this. You know, I hope you know a little about rap, because if you don't, concepts, you won't understand this analogy.
All right.
Okay. You know who Eminem is? Marshall fucking Mathers. Okay. Do you know who MGK is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know Machine Gun Kelly? Mm-hmm. Do you? Well, look, this is how it goes. I'm Eminem, you MGK. Bodied.
Ooh.
Kill shot. Done.
Ooh, shit. Hey, man. Concepts, blue Jeep.
It's Infinity. What? Go make another name. Hey, go make another fourth name. You need it. You need the help.
Shit.
My stats are real. 98% solo. Your stats are padded in squad, 6-man, 4-man.
So where did the beef really originate? Like, were y'all cool at one point? Cause you said y'all blocked. He blocked you. You blocked him. Do you unblock each other?
Yeah, we weren't even like really cool, but like I would go to the stream, say, "Hey, what's up?" Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, and
I talked some trash about something like, why you camping or sitting in one corner jumping up and down with Synaptic, like fucking move. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, you have a jetpack, he'll just sit in one spawn area and jump up and down with Skinny Bot, like cool. You're in a 6-man. I was like, you know, go run around.
This shit pissed you off. Yeah.
Like, you know, so we had words back and forth, and this is where it really started, because I did a no advanced nuke challenge. I did it, okay, where all you can have is UAV counter. You have to be solo, and you can only use a UAV counter and whatever else streak, but you can't have an advanced.
Mm-hmm.
So I used the warden, but you got to be solo and show me. And I told him I would put it on my YouTube channel or share it or tweet it. He's like, all right, that's easy. I can do that. Man. He couldn't do it.
He couldn't do it. Okay.
Couldn't do it. Because he can't play solo. And if he does, he's jumping up and down like, you know, playing against Timmy Bobs.
Wow. Damn, man. The challenge has been laid out.
I got 5 Gs.
5 Gs on the line. 5 Gs versus
0. I get nothing.
Nothing.
Besides, you have no fucking internet.
So
if you can't take that challenge,
I don't know if he gonna take that challenge, because he has the risk of losing Pornhub, Netflix. What else is?
I'm not gonna lie. I seen a picture of him somebody sent to me.
Oh man. Hey man.
He ain't getting no girls. I can tell you that.
So like I said, man, I don't know if he's gonna put that on the line. That's a major key. The internet. We need the internet out here. You can't take the man's internet away, YouTube Chad. All right, 5 Gs.
He ain't gonna. If he wants to put up 5 Gs, I'll take that too.
Oh, that'll be sweet. Now 5 Gs on the
5
line.
5 Gs versus 5 Gs. What's up?
10 on the line. That's lit.
Winner take all.
10 on the line. That's it. Wow. I want to see how this plays out.
I mean, I might have. Hold on. I might have a little bit of cash. You know.
Oh man, he's about to flex on us.
I mean.
Oh, he came ready. He came ready.
Oh, this isn't even ready. This is like pocket money.
It's light, you know? Light work.
Pocket. Quick 500.
Quick 500. Salute.
Just pocket money, you know.
Salute. So the challenge has been laid out. I'll be watching this to see what happens, because I don't know who Concepts or YouTube Concepts is.
And what I told you, $5,000, man. Salute the YouTube chat. That was one of the latest moments of 2019, man. Damn. And you know what? That back and forth between him and Concepts, or AKA Blue Jeep or Red Jeep, you know, it really, really, really would have been dope if they could have got down and sat down and really, really structured a agreement where they actually went head up together. You know, that would have been dope. That would have been dope for the culture to see that everybody put $5,000 on the line, or even, you know, with no wager, no money, just for clout. You know, that would have been dope to see. But the challenge was never accepted, and far as I know, you know, it's been deaded. And it's kind of crazy because it got a little spicy in my comments after the episode aired. In the comments, it got a little spicy, a little back and forth. People chiming in, they had nothing to do with it. It was kind of crazy. It was fun to watch, man. I thought the beef was gonna spill out into the streets. You know what I'm saying? Call of Duty beef spilling out into the streets is crazy. But nevertheless, that was a part of the COD Show podcast from 2019, man. YouTube Chad laid the challenge on the line, baby. But next up, this is my dog, man. This is OG, triple OG, my guy. All right, a legend in the game. He's one of the Call of Duty legends. There's no way, no other term to put it. You know, I can't think of one. It was directly after YouTube Chad laid down the challenge. It was my guy, Saken Raj, the legend, the doctor. You know, the Godfather, I called him. He's one of my forefathers. You know, the forefathers consist of Saken Raj, Chris Smooth, the Mark of J, and who's the fourth, man? Oh, my God. Merciless Badass, you know. Saken Raj was one of the first YouTubers that I ever watched. I'm talking about Call of Duty, that put out Call of Duty content. The first, okay? He does these awesome, simple tutorials. He explains things in a way that everybody understands, okay? You know, anybody can understand his instructions. He helps people. He helps noobs. He helps individuals with that are ass, really. It was a pleasure of mine to actually sit down with this man, and he really dropped some jewels, you know. We were pressed for time on this episode, but nevertheless, we got to some really, really great points. You know, we talked about his legendary status, and we talked about him creating actually mini-me's, people that copy his playstyle, causing him to have to adapt his playstyle in-game because he's playing against people that notice him in the lobby and they try to use some of his tactics against him. You know, that was dope to hear from him, the horse's mouth, man. And then we talked about YouTube, you know, YouTube and camping. I always tried to pick people's brain that been in the game for a long time. Like how did you get from A to Z, you know, from 0 to 100? All right, he gave us the game about the game, man. Saken Raj, 2019, okay? He talked about the different levels of camping. It's levels to this thing. It's actual levels to camping, man. People don't know that. But let's check it out. This is Saken Raj, the COD Show podcast 2019, baby. Kill him.
Big salutes to Neighborhood Nip, aka Nipsey Hussle. From Diddy Onasis to COD Show podcast, I'd like to get big prayers. That's right, big prayers to your family and friends. Strength to your family and friends. Salute to you. You made your mark on me through music. We connected through music. When you passed last week, it touched me. It touched me in a way that I didn't understand. But as I analyzed the situation and what had happened, your story is just like a lot of our stories that are in the black community. A few of my associates have been taken out in similar fashion, either behind the trigger or in front of the trigger. But I'd just like to say, you're a legend in the game. You inspired a whole generation, a massive amount of people, generations beyond generations, all right? I appreciate it. I'm not going to be long-winded, but thank you. We love you. We appreciate it. We're going to continue to champion you. You're a legend in the game, a hog in the game. Peace and blessings to everybody that's tuning in. Appreciate it. Peace, Nip. We're back. Special occasion. All right. I don't even know how to start this introduction. I have no clue where I want to start with this introduction. But you know what? This man really needs no introduction. Not at all, not from me. But I love to pay homage. So I'm gonna give it my best shot. You heard? You heard?
one of YouTube Call of Duty's founding fathers, a man that has inspired and educated at least 3 out of the 5 players in your lobby. All right? This man drops video after video, educating us, giving us the dope game about the game, giving us the game about the game, dope commentaries. All right? Over 637 videos to be exact. 6.4 million views. All right? The creator and founder and general of the famed Camper Nation COD Show podcast. Welcome back for the first and second time and the first time. Dr. Saken Mad Raj. What's up, Doc?
What's up? I am back. Let's go. You know I gotta hit you with the I am back.
I am back. Hey, we are back.
We are back. And we about to murder one nerd. Let's go. 2 nerds.
Man, salute. Welcome back to the show, man.
Because now I gotta deal with little mini-me's. I get in lobbies, I'm like, this fool playing just like me. As soon as halftime comes, hey, Cat, I watched all your videos. I know exactly where you're gonna be. I gotta trip my way for you. I'm like, man.
Look,
so that's the only thing. You know, people know your tactics, they know, and then they wanna outshine you. So they go hard on me, man. So
they do go hard on y'all.
Like, it's all good though.
They do go hard on y'all. I was telling that to Izzy Plays and Cam Go. Like, I love playing with y'all, but they try to go extra hard on y'all, man.
Yeah, but you know, I'll switch it up though. See, when I'm solo and people know who I'm in the lobby, guess what? They ain't seen my Russian videos. All I do is the camp, and they don't realize there's a whole another side to my game. So they thinking I'm about to just camp the whole time. And next thing you know, I'm running around C4 and flanking them, and they like, well, you don't play like that. I was like, no, you don't see me play like that.
Real. That's real. I play with Jimmy Dean. Yeah. Jimmy Dean is a rusher, bruh.
People don't realize that. I mean, let's talk about this. This might have been a question. You got to, think about why I even created a camping channel. As much as camping is hated in the Call of Duty, right? Yeah. People always hate campers, but then they say everybody camps. So it doesn't make sense. If everybody's camping, everybody don't hate campers. So what it is everybody don't admit to being a camper. And so I'm like, wait, hold up. Everybody camps at some point. You may not camp the whole game. You may camp to get your streak. You may camp to get your nuke. But everybody slows it down and takes their time. For me, I just want to, originally when I started this channel, because this is my second channel, I actually have another channel. I got like 14,000 subs. I ain't even uploaded a video in there in years. Mm-hmm. So I got another channel where I was just doing random videos. You might see Halo gameplay, pimples. It was just random. It was just a YouTube channel, right?
Right.
So anyway, so I started this channel because I wanted to give people an ability to go like 12-4 and get a score streak. It wasn't even about turning people into certified beast.
Right.
I just wanted to kind of give people little techniques because I know one of the ways I got better, and this is the first YouTuber I watched was Chris Move. In the gaming world. I was watching YouTube, but I didn't even know they had gaming on YouTube.
Man,
and I was watching Chris Move.
Salute to Chris Move, baby.
And he was camping. I was like, that's a smart. So I got into that spot and I went like 20-1. I think it was NW3 or something too. I was on NW3 and I was like, this works.
Yeah.
And it was so funny. From there, I just, started, strategizing. So when I made this channel, and matter of fact, look at like one of the early videos that took off. I was in a river on Ghost, in the back of Ghost. I didn't get a lot of kills, but it was a great spot. I was like, IMS here. And I was, just explaining it and people started receiving me well. Like I think I grew like 11,000 subs really quick.
Yeah.
Because people were like, hey, I like the way you explain things. And I'm like, this is just the way I talk. So
I was one of them people. I was one. I was like, look, he breaking it down because I'm ass. I'm MW3. I was one of those 3-20 individuals.
I'm definitely the starting point for your Call of Duty experience. Now, anybody that knows me, no, I'm not gonna turn you into the Mark of J, but I can get you into a position to where you can get to that next level. So I take you from being a noob to understanding the fundamentals of the game, the basics of the game, the mechanics of the games, the route. Once you learn that stuff, then you can spread your wings. Go ahead and fly.
Wings. Definitely.
But a lot of people get mad at me because they, you don't rush your camp. Yeah. I'm like, man, I'm 40-some years old. I'm colorblind. Watch how long it take my hand to come to my mouth. See, slow reflexes.
Damn, that was fast, boy.
So the point I'm making is, I had to take all my handicaps and make it into to be able to play the game. You want to stop me from camping? Get me on my camping spot. If you're ranking me and you hit me with C4s and you outplaying me, guess what? You force me to adjust.
Right.
You force me to adjust, or you force me to tap out.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing I do to them. You know how many rushers I'd have made tap out? I'd have made, if you had to do a ratio, it's probably 5,001 times I've had to tap out because I get into a too greasy game. I'm specialized in making people tap X. And some people out there watching. I ain't gonna name no names.
Name some names.
I'm not gonna say nothing. But there's people been in the lobby, and right before I drop that V2, they leave out the lobby. And then they tell me, you weren't dropping it on me, it still counted. Because I got all them kills on you.
Yo.
And
you mean like YouTubers?
Yeah, YouTubers. I've played with some good people. And of course, people don't like, I have had a lot of people tell me how trash I am. Like, if you played against Dismal will spank you. And I'm like, go to Dismal channel and type in Carnage versus Camper Nation.
Carnage versus Camper Nation. Yeah.
There's a game, me and Jimmy, and he was on with Mitch, his boy Mitch. And guess who won? Camper Nation. And don't get me wrong, Dismal went off. I'm not hating on him. He went off, but we were playing smart, we were playing strategic, and we were playing for the win. Yeah. And that doesn't say we're better than when we beat him every game, but the fact is, we out here for real. We can play. I'm not the black worm, sir, trolling you. I'm showing you techniques that for the average player that can make you elevate your game.
I saw that.
And it works.
And at the beginning of the game, he's like, I normally don't like to play against campers, but these are some good guys.
He showed a lot of love in that. I mean, it's not when you talk about a camper, it's a love-hate relationship. Like, people, they hate it, but they don't want to hate on you too bad, but they kind of hate what you're doing. But at the same time, they understand it, because anyone that's into the professional MLG scene know what we doing as MLG play. Your favorite,
I was about to say that,
are campers. You talk about Optic and them, guess what? The way they strategize, they lock the lanes down and they have one guy running around. They have, a Slayer, and then they have people locking lanes down.
Right.
Be mad at us for playing professional style. Now, you may feel like that's too greasy for pubs and we should just run around. That's fine.
I think
9 out of 10 games, that's what I'm doing. You just don't see that. You see the YouTube video I post on me camping.
I think it's two sides to that coin.
Yeah.
And what it is it's easier to kill individuals running around like a chicken with their head cut off. That's just what it is. Everybody knows that. The other side of it is, if you're camping, it's different levels to camping. It's the corner camper that's sitting in the corner. Y'all don't sit in the corners. Y'all have a head glitch or
a lane,
or y'all have something. Y'all not sitting in the corner switching door corners or room corners or something like that. It's levels to it. So I think once people see that name camp, they automatically figure like, all right, man, he's a corner camper. I hate corner campers. People that get that cheap kill. I don't like that.
You know what I tell everybody when they get on the mic and they talk about me? I say, camp stands for children and men playing. And they go, for real? I'm like, no, fool, it's me sitting in the corner. Shut up. Like, I mess with people. But to be honest, here's the honest truth. And this is what everybody needs to admit. Nobody wants competition. That's why people hate skill-based matchmaking.
That's a fact. Everybody wants to look good.
Get in the lobby against me is going to be competitive. I don't care if I lose. Even if you win, I'm going to make your win look dirty. And that's what happens. And they get mad. I've had full party. They beat me because I can't beat a full party, but I still drop a V2 on them or I go off, and that win had to be dirty. That means they had to do everything they can. They had to go 25 and 25 because they were so busy trying to get me on my spot. They want to win easy. They want to drop the V2s. They want to have the flawless games. Nobody wants competition. And I've been in lobbies with people. I've been partied up with some of your favorite YouTubers. Yeah. And guess what? Out every lobby, and I'm just laughing like, whatever, man. Because I've been in lobbies where we just stomping people. As soon as we get in the lobby and it's competitive, oh man, we got to get out of here. Like, nobody wants competition.
Right.
Nobody wants skill-based matchmaking because it's not fun to them. Everybody wants to be a sweat and not play other sweats.
And there it is. From the legend himself, Saken Mad Raj, he gave us some really, really good jewels in that interview, man. I wish we would have been able to do a part 2 because people don't know this about that interview. It was actually a redo, because October of 2018, I actually interviewed Saken. We chopped it up for like almost 4 hours, man. It was incredible. It was incredible. It was an incredible week for the COD Show podcast back in 2018. Actually, it started off with T Clean. I interviewed T Clean. The next day it was Merciless Badass, and the day after that, Saken Mad Raj. It was back-to-back interviews, man. I was like a pig in a can of hog and slop, all right? It was awesome. Unfortunately, that 4-hour interview, you will never see it because the file actually got corrupted. I lost everything, and I really felt bad about that one. And but you know, being the stand-up dude that Saken is, a man of his word, he said we would reshoot it, and we actually reshot it earlier in 2019, man, and it was a great interview. I'm looking forward to doing part 2 because I had a lot more to ask him, and man, it's just a good dude, man. He responds to all of my text messages, and you know, he's just a good dude, man. Salute to the OG, triple OG, triple, the general of the Camper Nation. All right, my guy, Saken Mad Raj, man. Peace and blessings to you and your family and your new endeavors, man. I see you out there doing your thing. But next up, we going from OG status to one of the youngest gunners out there, man. One of the littest, youngest gunners out there. My guy, Raze Tez, part of the Raze clan, Suits of Raze clan, man. Pro MPZ. Oh, man, I always mess your name up. But you know what's up, man. Shout out to you and your guys, man. It's Raze clan. It's Money Tez of the Raze clan 2019 COD Show podcast. Man, we talked about a lot. We talked about racing because he loves to race his BMW. Allegedly, I'm not snitching. Allegedly, he loves to street race his BMW. You know, he also coined a new phrase on the COD Show podcast. Goated. He said he became goated. I asked him when did he feel like he was good at the game. He was like, man, it was at a time I just became goated. You know what I'm saying? It was so swagged out the way he said it, man. I was like, oh shit, this man just drops a new jewel on us, man. He became goated. What else? We talked about him having his stream held hostage, man. It was actually crazy, but you know, I'll let him and me explain it in this episode, man. So let's check it out. The COD Show Podcast 2019, Money Tez, aka Raze Tez. Kill him. Let's get it.
Onasis. Kill him.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell
Shopper available for tasking.
Hell yeah.
Attack shopper available for tasking.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Swing the wing.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
UAV is
Hell yeah.
You gon' die.
Damn,
Diddy Onasis, you just shitted on.
All right, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Tez, aka Money Tez, aka Raze Tez, whatever y'all know me for. Checking in on the COD Show podcast, getting lit with my boy.
That's right. Killer.
You kind of asked me like what I like better. I like the jumping. I like jetpacking.
You like jetpacking, right? Yeah.
Movement, yeah, because it's just like that creates a large skill gap between good players and great players.
Yes.
So you can be in between that because you can learn how to just slide and just jump with X and you have a little bit of movement, or you can have full control of your player. You could be always in the air every time. Like you know, so if you can anticipate where somebody gonna be, you can either
drop
be
on
always in the air. Yeah, you got to drop on them. You can always be in the air, or you could finesse and wall run, or keep wall running, and it's like it's limitless. But with boots on the ground, I feel like it's strictly prediction and it's gun skill.
Yes.
It's not gun skill. I wouldn't even say that.
All about position, almost like
It's positioning. Yeah, it's mainly about positioning and prediction.
Right.
That's all Black Ops 4 boots on the ground is. Position, map awareness, spawns, and prediction. Don't need not even gun skill. You don't even have to. You can be good in this game and not even have gun skill. You can just have good position.
Good position. Yeah. And what we mean by position is that like maybe a nice head glitch, or maybe you know when the spawn is coming from, and you know when to turn around, and just like you said, map awareness. You know which way to go. Yeah. When to stop, when not to stop. You know, but that's God damn it, that comes with years and years and years of Call of Duty, them, you know, which you possess. You know, you started out. You've been playing Call of Duty longer than me. You were 9, bro. Like, come on, man.
22 now, about to be 23 on the 8th.
Man. 9, baby. Man, salute to that, man. Had to drop a Diddy bomb for that one, man. You've been playing since you was 9 years old, man. I meant to give you that big salute before.
Appreciate it.
So your YouTube channel. At what point did you feel like you were good enough? Not for YouTube, not yet, but I mean, like, at what game did you think, like, oh shit, I'm good at the game, I think I got something here? Which game title?
That was
or did you just come out?
AW Advanced Warfare. Yeah. I became goated.
Goated. Y'all hear that? We don't turn players. Goated.
Godlike.
The God Rusher.
It was towards like the middle
Rush
of
God,
AW.
my bad.
Yeah, it was towards the middle of AW.
The middle of
where
AW.
I was like, damn, okay.
Salute to the
I'm
Rush
liquid.
God, baby. Salute to the Rush God. You heard? Money Tez. Raze Tez. This is the hate mail segment with Money Tez. Let's get into the first piece of hate mail. All right. Just to put this next this is a part of the hate mail. So just to put it in the context, the first time I ever came across your stream or your channel was a Friday night just like this one. I was like channel cruising, just kicking it, you know. Came across Tez, Money Tez, Raze Tez, the channel. I was like, oh shit, it's another black. I thought I knew all the black people that game or played Call of Duty. I was wrong. I was like, oh shit. Oh shit, it's a new face. All right, let me tune in. The man was beasting. You know? Going in.
Turning on people.
Giving them the business, all right? So I'm having a good time. The chat, it's a nice little vibe in the chat. You know, some cool cats in the chat. Nobody's hating. All of a sudden, bro. An individual comes through the chat.
Man.
Do you remember that night?
When you start to get that clout, when you start to get that clout, that's what happens, man. You got people that need that VPN.
Oscar Vargas. His name was Oscar Vargas. If you
got it pulled up?
Yeah. His name was Oscar Vargas. Oscar Vargas came through and pooped on our party. You know, we having a good time. I'm, vibing. We vibing. You killing.
Yep.
Oscar Vargas comes in and says, the first message says, this is Oscar Vargas. All right. The first message, mod me or you're going offline.
Yep, that's what he said. I mean, I could have let him do it, and then I just signed back in because, I stream off my Elgato, so.
Yeah.
He could have knocked me out. It'd have been all right. I ain't feel like going through none of that.
Oh, my God. So it was like, once he said that, he disrupted the whole chat. And then it was like, then he started making threats.
Mm-hmm.
So his threat was, mod me or you're going offline. All right.
These people, man.
So after that,
crazy.
He continued on with ban me and you're going offline because people in the chat was like, yo, who is this weirdo? Because, Anarchy. Salute to Anarchy, man. Anarchy was like, man.
Shout out to my homie Anarchy.
Raze Anarchy. Gang. Salute to Raze Anarchy. He goes on, he meets him at the door. He called him a whole clown and a whole weirdo.
Mm-hmm.
And then the guy taunts you. At this point he taunts the whole chat. He goes on to say, I pulled your IP from the stream. You're hosting this stream. I can only pull people who host stream. All right. Then I chimed in the chat. I said, LOL, he mad, he trash. Because apparently he was just in one of the games. And then he was like I said, You are the host of this IP, so I got yours. That's trash, man. Then he goes on to taunt you. He says shit like, "Oh shit, I thought the streamer banned me and blah blah blah."
Mm-hmm.
And then people that started talking shit to him. He actually timed them out.
Yeah.
So he timed me out.
Crazy.
And
I remember that. I tried to go back in, but I didn't know how to. I did. No.
That was 1000% trash.
Yeah, your first time coming in there, seeing some BS like that.
Yeah, man. I mean, what are your thoughts on situations like that? Because you're not the only one. It's a lot of garbage like that. The hacking, the resets, the jealousy, I guess you could say the disruption, man, like it's so many words that come to mind. The scum, the haters. It's beyond hate though when you do that to somebody, because this is something that's here for us all to enjoy.
Yeah,
man. What are your thoughts on like all the hackers and the haters? You don't have to go too deep into it if you don't want to, man. But that was just disgusting to me. That shit broke my heart to see somebody actually doing that, man.
Honestly, it's lame. Yeah,
super lame. That's the perfect term.
Big time lame.
Lame.
Because one, you taking your time out of your life to go over and just do something that's not worth it.
Whack.
Like, number one, you're not getting money from it, and two, that person is gonna bounce back regardless of what you do. You can't keep them off forever. But you gotta go and get your own life, get your own stuff. If you mad, be mad. Don't do all this extra nonsense and hacking, logging. Number one, what that tells me is you need attention, and you don't really got nothing going for yourself, and you're not confident in yourself.
Right.
So you got to go mess with somebody else and try to bully you. You're not gonna bully me. Number one, the reason why you're not gonna bully me, I don't care what you do. I'm gonna bounce back.
You're gonna bounce
back.
Can
go ahead and do what you do. That's why when he was in there, I really wasn't saying nothing, because I was like, hey, I didn't feel like dealing with it right then and there.
Yeah, I think you was like, man, let this man just go ahead and roll on through so we can continue on doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
But I was pissed because I was timed out. Because I was talking cash shit to him, and he timed me out. I think he timed me out for like an hour or so. I don't know what the hell happened, but I was mad as hell. I was like, man, breaking up the party.
I couldn't even do nothing. I didn't feel like doing nothing at that particular moment.
It's all good, man. But shit like that just really, really irks me, man. It's really disappointing, man. Like, and it's all for nothing. It's all for nothing. But it's like you said, you're not gonna stop the show. The marathon gonna continue. Look, soon as I was hoping he just moved on through and we continued on with the thing, man. But I think that man lingered around for a while, bro.
Yeah, he was there for a good minute. Like maybe he was probably there for like maybe 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Or so.
But Oscar Vargas, I got something special for you. I'm gonna have to give you the baby leg. I'm not gonna give you the middle fingers up. You get the baby leg. You get the cornhole. You get all of that, man. Oscar Vargas. You get all that, and the complimentary customary middle fingers up for hating. All right. And that has been the COD Show Podcast Hate Mail segment.
That was so crazy the way the guy came in and threatened him with booting him offline or whatever, man. That was nasty. And it was hard to watch. I was mad as hell. That ain't the way the game's supposed to be played. I don't know what's up with that, man. That ain't how we can get down over here on the COD Show Podcast. But nevertheless, man, my man's powered through it. And like he said, it don't matter. You can't stop me. You can't stop me, okay? Salute to Raze Tez, okay? So next up, we have a friend of the show. That's an understatement. I think he's been on the show as much as anybody, 2017, 2018, and of course 2019. Is my guy. He's kind of like a man. It's hard to explain how Errl Shatter style is. My bad, it's hard to explain how my guy Errl Shatter style is, but you'll see that he's really, really, really dissected the game. He's really cerebral. He's thinking about all kinds of points and all kinds of perspective that that I wouldn't think of, you know, or maybe I just don't care about it. All right, but anyway, my guy Errl Shatter came through for the first time and gave us an update on what he's doing in 2019. All right, so let's get into it. Errl Shatter came through to bless us. We talked about what he's been in. Errl Shatter came through to bless us. We talked about what he's been up to from 2019. We talked about Twitch, YouTube. We talked about the algorithm, the YouTube algorithms. Man, we talked about a lot, man. Salute to my guy Errl, man. He always comes through with the knowledge, man. All right? This is episode 2019. What you got? Diddy Onasis, Errl Shatter. Blah, my guy Errl Shatter. Let's get it.
Okay, so you switched it up. I noticed that. I noticed you strictly upload on YouTube. Now streaming this for Twitch, obviously, but
yep.
What caused that switch? I seen a lot of people follow that formula or use that same formula. Why is it? What are the benefits or the pros and cons, or is it just the evolution of the streaming or content?
Well, reality is YouTube has not been super great for people who stream. Basically what happens is if you only stream, YouTube could be a solid place for you. However, if you make videos and you stream, one or both are going to suffer. It's just the way the algorithm was created. It's just the way YouTube kind of runs. People from, you know, channel sizes as small as mine up into large channels of even upwards of 1 million subscribers. People have actually dialed this in, and you know, there was just a overall switch as far as like the Call of Duty community, and I'm sure other communities as well, but definitely in that, where I was seeing a lot of people going, you know what, I'm just going to let my videos do the video thing on YouTube. I'm going to switch over to Twitch. So that way no longer are my streams going to impact my videos. Essentially, basically, if you put a video out and then you went live, your video would die because it wants to push your stream. And then when your stream is over, it's not like the video gets revived. It's literally already dead because you went live. So it's kind of this counterproductive system that just makes you not feel like your time is worth it. So it's like you're putting all this time and effort into making a video where you're streaming for 10 hours. It's like one way or the other, you would like to see some result. But when you know that your results are being tainted because of doing one thing or the other, it kind of changes everything. So it's more just a way of like being able to focus strictly on making videos, knowing that the videos will do well. Or if they don't, then you know at least it was because when maybe the video wasn't as good as you thought. Or maybe, you know, it just didn't quite spike the interest of the people that day.
Right.
Simple.
Like
not knowing that, you know, you can't go, oh, I uploaded this video. I felt like I really did a good job. But then I streamed and I just totally blew it. So it's like you feel like a lot less your time is wasted when you're able to focus and know that your time is actually worth it, because none of it's getting wasted. You're uploading, your upload's getting views. You go to stream, you know, obviously you're on a different platform such as Twitch. People can expect just to stream there. The other cool thing I will say about Twitch is although obviously my main focus in the channel is Call of Duty, let's just say one day I woke up and another shooter came out and I wanted to play it. I feel more comfortable being able to stream that on my Twitch than just being on a Call of Duty strict YouTube channel and then it opening up to different, you know, avenues. Gotcha. So I think it's a cooler way to be able to explore new things. Also makes, you know, your YouTube channel a little bit more focused, because obviously people subscribe to your YouTube channel typically for a specific category that you focus on.
Word. Do you think that the algorithm and SEO play a factor in your channel or your video's visibility? Because I've seen people with zero SEO, or like when I say SEO, people that search engine optimization. I've seen people with terrible characteristics when it comes to SEO, but they have like a huge following. Their videos do great. And I've seen people that are smaller. When I say people, I mean content creators that are smaller that make videos. So I just use myself as an example. I feel like I use great SEO. In my mind, I do, but I probably don't. But my videos don't get the traction that say another individual will on YouTube, that is.
Yeah.
And that does take the air out of the balloon, because you put your work in and you want to see your results. If the game is being played fair. When I say fair, I mean, you know what I mean.
Right.
You know?
As long as you feel like it's working. One thing I can say that's really, it's interesting. YouTube is an interesting platform.
Right.
Basically, sometimes you upload a video, you
It's a
feel
hit.
like it's really good and it doesn't make sense. It doesn't do that great, right?
It's a
Then you
hit.
upload a video, you feel like you spent a little bit of time on. It comes out decent, but it was like you're just kind of meh. You know, you don't feel super confident about it. You
Mhm.
drop it, it gets your most views ever. There's not a lot of like dead set, this is the reason why your video didn't do well. Some people get real lucky. There is a lot of luck involved.
Yeah, man.
The reason people play that, I feel like the SEO so strongly, is because it helps you get to that spot. Basically,
Right.
in my perspective, if you put out a decent content, if you're putting out decent content regularly, and then you put out a video and it explodes, they're going to come and watch the rest of your content. Sometimes all it takes is that one winning algorithm that puts that one video up that everybody
Yeah.
starts clicking on. Next thing you know, your channel explodes.
Yeah.
Actually, if you go back and look at a lot of the people who've grown substantially, whether
Yeah.
it just be Call of Duty or in general,
They
it's
have
kind
that
of how it
one
works
video.
for them.
They have that one video
You
or
can go
two.
back and look.
Yeah.
You'll have all these videos with like lower view counts, right? And then,
And
all of a
then
sudden,
you see the
bam,
explosion. Boom. Right. Right.
you see one video is like, what the hell? They went from like an average 800 views to like all of a sudden they got 25K. Like, what happened?
Yes. 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 And salute to those people, man. Salute to those guys.
A
Friends
lot
of
of
the
it's
show.
timing. Well, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. A lot of it is timing.
Some of
A
my
good
videos are hit
example
and
is
miss. Go ahead. Yeah.
my number one video on the channel was
Yeah.
from last October. So shortly, like a week and maybe a week, 2 weeks after Black Ops 4 dropped.
Uh-huh.
Put a video about how you can get easier, basically headshots and how to get your SG12 gold. That video
Okay.
has over 55,000 views here, a year later.
You know what?
55,000 views, which
That-
is crazy for a channel.
Because I wanted to know how to get headshots with the SG12.
Right.
SGT12, my bad. So that was an interesting video, man. Salute to that, man. Round of applause for that, man. Big
So
dog
for me,
videos.
I just feel like it was timing. Huge, perfect timing. What I actually did, and it's like kind of like a little tip that I can go back and remember exactly how it happened.
Okay.
I looked on YouTube. I was like, you know what? There are a couple videos about this, but it's very limited. And I feel like, some of the videos focus on all shotguns or just don't really tell you enough of what some people might be looking for. I was like, you know what? Let me try to put out a video on this specific topic and see what happens. And like I said, it's my most successful video of the year. Not really sure exactly why it gained so much traction or why that one was bumped up to the top, because I'm pretty sure even if you search for like gold SG12 or something on BO4, I will be within the top 3-4 people whose video pops up. But not in every video does that happen.
That's right.
Man, salute to my guy Errl Shatter, man, for coming through in 2019. And a little backstory about that episode. That was something I had going on. It was something going on with my hard drive. I don't know what happened. The audio was great, but I think I ran out of space on my hard drive or something like that, and the interview got cut short. It's actually longer than what it was, but it was actually, only thing that was missing from the interview was the outro. And when he was shouting out his sponsors, I think. But salute to Errl Shatter. It was a solid episode. Too bad the video was choppy, but what could we do? The audio was saved, man. Trials and tribulations, man. I think that was episode number 62 or 63, Salute to Errl Shatter. All right. Now, we're going to get into the last episode of the COD Show podcast. It was featuring my guy, another young gunner, okay? Another youngster, a guy that I respect, okay? Klappin cheese, clapping cheese, my guy, SK, aka King SK, aka Steady Klappin, okay? That aired just a couple of weeks ago. I don't know, if y'all saw it or not, but check this out, man. It's a deep fella, a deep young guy, okay? All right, he drops jewels like an old man. He gave us a lot of game on this episode, bro. He motivated me. That's why I said I'm closing out the year motivated, all right? He gave me that extra push. I'm like, yo, if he can do it, I can do it. His story about being homeless and overcoming being homeless, it touched me, man. I had like, I almost choked up during the interview, you know what I'm saying? But I loved what he was talking about during that interview, and it was so inspiring, man. Salute to you, all right? And we also have a new COD Show podcast kill record, okay? 633 kills from Steady Klappin. Klappin cheese, clapping cheese. Let's get into that episode, the COD Show podcast, all right? Episode number 64 with your guy, SK, aka Steady Klappin. Kill him.
So, BO4, Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare drops this past fall. What are your thoughts on Modern Warfare?
When it first dropped, when I played the beta, I was like, "Ooh, I like this. I like the way it's going." And then the actual game dropped, and then I'm like, "Give me my $100 refund."
Bing, 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 bing.
I did not like the game at all, and I said it pretty much has so much potential, but they just wouldn't listen to the community. And once they started listening to us, the game became more playable. As of right now, it's still 50-50 with me. Just because I am a good player, I'll pop off every now and then, but it's
not consistent.
It's not consistent. It's very inconsistent. So that's why I don't upload as much as I do Black Ops 4. And Black Ops 4 year 2 is a thing. So
man,
that's just what I'm gonna go with.
Yo, that game is living. Modern Warfare is giving Black Ops 4 so much life.
Yes,
so
sir,
much life. The same way that World War II gave Infinite Warfare extra life, actually.
Yeah.
I meant to ask you this earlier. I keep on forgetting to ask you these questions because your story just blew me away. Pause. Most kills of all time. What was your one game most kills?
And one game most kills. Any Call of Duty?
Any Call of Duty. Don't matter.
Okay, 633.
I knew you was gonna say something stupid like that, man. What?
Yes.
Say that again.
633 on Black Ops 2. Spawn trapping. Capture the flag, Newtown.
So what you were like 633 and 0 or something like that, man?
It was more like like 50 something deaths. Yo, yeah, it was a lot of deaths.
I've seen a YouTube upload like that, but it was Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, it was sickening. At the time, Black Ops 2, I wasn't recording myself. I didn't know that was a thing. I was just, out there grinding the game.
Yeah.
I just want to become a perfectionist at that game.
And guys are just showing up in front of your gun like, oh, I'll kill you. Thanks.
Yeah.
633 kills. That is the most I've ever heard on this show because I always ask everybody that question, man. That's fire. Which game mode was that, man?
Capture the flag. Spawn Trapper Capture the Flag on Nuketown. Had Low Star, Dogs, and Swarm.
Yeah. Man, salute to that. 633 kills to seal this show podcast. SK. King SK, that is.
Yes,
Steady
sir.
Klappin. Steady Klappin. Man, is that an acronym in your name? King?
No.
King? Yes?
The SK stands for Steady Klappin.
Okay, I was looking at your YouTube banner and it has K, it has a little dots in front of it. So I was like, yo, this must be an acronym. It's probably gonna be dope. Like killing in Nigeria, gangster, selling. All right, whatever, man. All right, man. What else we got, man? What else I want to talk about? Sweaty. Do you consider yourself a sweat?
I don't consider myself a big time sweat. I would say like an average sweat. I do enjoy mostly, just destroying, unskillful players.
Me too. I love that. Noobs, right?
Yeah, it makes the content so much better and it's just you get more out of the content by destroying those guys versus sweaty lobby, because you get in a sweaty lobby now you gotta basically perform at 100% at all times, or each time that you go down to 99 it costs your team. And I'm a very competitive player. I don't like to lose at all. I really like to win. So sweaty lobbies like that is it really depends on how well you play as a team. One person can't do it all. But if you're playing against unskillful players, I myself can do it all.
Yeah, man, I seen you take on I guess the video was titled 1 versus 5.
Yes, sir.
Man,
that was a sweaty lobby though. That was sweaty lobby. Oh my
And
god.
I think you said you had up to that game you had lost 8 out of the last 10 to those guys. But they were
So we played 7 total.
okay.
I won 2. They won 5.
Okay. And was it that type of thing where your teammates were just straight up bots and they're smacking the team, your teammates, and they're calling in streaks, so it's making it difficult for you, obviously. Was it one of those things where the teammates were just giving up streaks, and then after the game, those guys are like, yeah, you're trash, man, you're trash. Like,
One thing I can say is, they never called me trash or anything like that. They just basically said in general, like, oh, we just smoked those guys.
Okay.
But I knew they weren't that skillful, so I was like, I'm staying in here.
Yeah.
I feel like I got a point to prove to these guys.
Okay.
And, once they gave me at least, like, if I got one game, I got one other teammate, and oh my gosh, that was it.
That's
I
all you
just
need.
absolutely balled out on them. Yeah. I got what I wanted to do to them. And they end up leaving after that, so.
There you go. They usually do. Point proven. Right. Break up the lobby, man.
Yes, sir.
The 70-1 gameplay, man. Black Ops 4. Was that one of your best games on Black Ops 4? Or do you have like a 933 kill game where it can't be uploaded because all you did was spawn trap?
No. My best gameplay was chaos control gameplay. I ended up scoring like 200 kills.
Yes, sir.
I was playing with some guys, like some lords. So
Lords.
No, serious. These guys are like crazy. Like some of the aesthetics in Black Ops 4 that they know, I had no idea what's in the game. Like these guys taught me how to snake. They taught me how to camera people. They told me how to shoulder peek. Like
camera.
Like you literally could break people's cameras on Black Ops 4 to where they can't even aim at you at all.
How? What the? Tell me offline.
I'll definitely tell you.
What?
Yes, I was playing some lords, so that's why I had the lowest amount of kills, but that is the highest, and
Okay. Man, that didn't make it to YouTube, did it?
No. What happened?
I don't think it did.
No, it definitely didn't. I just recently started being really, really active on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I was mainly posted on like little clips on Instagram. That was the platform of mine that was growing the fastest.
Mm-hmm.
So I paid most attention to it.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know YouTube was the best platform to be on for growth around all your platforms.
Yes. Okay. Man, that's a great point that you made just now, man. Social media circumvents other social media platforms, man. That is correct. Yeah. Because I learned a lot about people's Twitch channels and YouTube channels from watching Instagram videos, because everybody has their their information in their description, not description, but the about me section in the Instagram or whatever. So that's how I really came to meet a lot of people, which is lit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, man. Yeah, I'm still like stuck on you playing BO2 for 5 or 6 years, man. That is crazy, man. That is like insane.
Forever be in my heart, man. That game is stuck in my heart.
Black Ops 4 then. Let's jump to the future. Well, the present.
Yeah.
Not too far from the present. Black Ops 4. What did you think about Black Ops 4? What made you leave Black Ops 2 alone and you started getting into Black Ops 4? Because I see you, the way you post on IG, you actually like the game a lot. That's what it. Yeah. So tell us about that. What made you dig into Black Ops 4 the way you have?
So here goes something very, very exclusive and personal that I finally overcome in my life, and I want to share to the world.
Okay.
So I'm glad I'm able to share here first on this podcast show.
Let's get it exclusive.
So 2018, I actually was homeless for 8 months of that year. And I was basically, jumping from house to house, asking people, can I get on your Wi-Fi? I had my car. I was sleeping in my car a couple of nights whenever I couldn't find someone to let me stay over their home and use their Wi-Fi to put out content and things like that. So I basically grew myself over that 8 months while being homeless. And one person I will always watch during the start of Black Ops 4 was K3, and he was just, always live streaming. I'm like, oh my God, I want to be just like this dude. Like, this is crazy. And then I just saw how people just basically throwing money at him. I'm like, wait, this is this dude's job. So then I researched further, and I'm just like, whoa. But anyway, back to Black Ops 4. So after that, I was still homeless at the time. And then one of my buddies that I knew from high school, he was doing real good in life, and he had basically took me in. So at this point, now I had a place to stay permanently until I got back on my feet. Well, within that time, my lady, who supports me so heavy, and I always love her for it, she stuck with me through all of that. And once Black Friday had hit, the year that Black Ops 4 released, she got me the PlayStation 4, she got me Black Ops 4, and she got me, PlayStation Plus. So that's when I finally started playing Black Ops 4, was Black Friday.
Man, salute to that, man. That's an inspirational story, man. That's inspiring. Like, I have all of this crap in my room, and I'm so unmotivated to crank out content every day. And here's a person that's got the drive. Man, salute to that, man. Just Lord have mercy, man. Man, that's a dope story, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
And what's
that's
crazy
incredible, bro.
The crazy part about it is when I was creating that content, it was off iPhone 5. Yeah, it was off of iPhone 5.
Man.
So it was old and slow.
Yeah.
So upload speed was already slow, and then I had a slow phone on top of that. And it took hours just to put out a 1-minute clip on my Instagram page. Hours.
Wow. Hey, man, salute to that, man. Applause. So when did you get into YouTube? What made you start? That was my next question. What made you start wanting to take your show and put it on TV? Obviously, you just said that K3 inspired you, and you just want to start getting out there. All right, so that's one guy that you looked up to. Any other YouTubers or content creators that inspired you?
Well, once I found K3, all his buddies, popped up in the suggested, so I started watching Raid Away, Swag, and then there came Pro MVZ and creators, just basically all the COD creators. Dismo, I started watching all those guys, and I'm just like, wow, these guys actually have jobs doing what I'm already doing.
Living the life, man.
Living the high life.
Yo, that is fly. That is amazing to watch, right?
Yes, sir.
Salute to those dudes, man.
Oh yeah.
And salute to you, man, for that inspirational story, man. I gotta get off my butt cheeks, man, and make some things happen. Appreciate that kick in the butt this Christmas. Thank you for that. The greatest Christmas present of all time, which is motivation, man. Appreciate it. I knew you was a special cat, man, because when I was playing with you for the first time with Jonah and the guys like a couple of weekends ago, I was like, man, this dude is like dropping jewels.
Yeah.
This man is dropping knowledge like an old man. You ain't up like 20 something, man. Like, this man dropping
21.
This man is 21 talking like he's 78, man. I was like, yo, this dude has it. He has it. I definitely want to have him on the show. I told Jonah that like that night or something like that. I can't remember. But anyway, wow.
Man, there you had it. Who else should have called T on that one, man? I know I did. I was like, yo, that story was so motivational and so inspiring, man. As I said it previously, man. Good dude, good kid, man. I'm expecting great things from that kid. He seems really, really selfless. I respect him. I respect his grind. Please go out there and support that kid, But, that was the last episode, the last interview of 2019 with SK. I wanted to actually do a lot more, but I wanted to have a big panel interview for the end of the year, but it's impossible. Everybody's schedules are crazy, but nevertheless, I think I closed out the year strong with a great interview from a great content creator. You know, one of the young guns, okay? But check this out. 2020. 2020. Man, you know, one of my goals in 2020. Let's talk about it. I'm looking to do 40 episodes in 2020. It's going to take a lot of commitment. It's going to take a lot of moving parts. But, you know, salute to the guys that out there that inspire me to keep pushing and keep trying to connect with these content creators. You know, most of y'all actually give me your ass to kiss, but, you know, it's a lot of y'all that actually reach back, and I appreciate that, man. We're going to keep moving. We're going to keep going, man. It's a lot of young guns out there. A lot of people got something to say, and I'm trying to find y'all, all right? Another point, man. I hate this. But I don't think I didn't have any female interviews in 2019, man. I apologize, man. We had like 3 or 4 in 2018, but hey, man. I mean, you know, I guess it's timing, you know. 2020, we're going to change that narrative, all right? Females, let's go, man. Female gamers, y'all out there, let's get it, man. Let's connect. Let's go. All right, y'all doing y'all thing out there. I'll see y'all. All right, but anyway, another goal is to show more love, more support to the COD community. 2019, when MW dropped, I actually kind of got salty because the game was so terrible. So I really shut down on the on my content. And salute to my people that stuck with me, you know, and really came through and checked out almost everything that I dropped. You know, the 50 or 55 or so people that have been consistently coming through, dropping likes, and the 5 or few that come through and drop a comment. You know what I'm saying? They'll give me like, yo, this was dope. Yo, you know, such as, you know, whatever, man. All the guys that are consistently supporting me, man. I got something really special in store for y'all for 2020, man. And that's gonna be my grind. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no, you know, that's what it is. I'm gonna make it happen in 2020, man. I'm gonna give everybody a shout out that actually supported me throughout this year. Oh shit! And actually, something that I'm forgetting. The 2 other live episodes, right? One was too much. One was too crazy to actually air again. So you got to go back into the archives, and that was the top 50 episodes. That was a wild episode, bro. Me, Blu-ray, and Mr. Ignut. If you hadn't seen that, go back and check out the top 50 Call of Duty YouTubers. We put together a list, and we just talked about who we thought was dope in the game, man. That was a great episode. I did not put it in to the highlights because I think that's something that stands alone. You know, it wouldn't have did it any justice by putting it in this rotation, man. It was crazy. It's definitely grown man business. So make sure you understand that episode is definitely not for kids, bro. What else is going on? 2019, we're closing it out. We're closing it out strong. 2020. We're knocking on it. It's tomorrow, right? We're knocking on the door. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to give all my guys some shout outs, man. Shout out to Bo Pit Bull, you know, Johnny Tsunami, Mr. Ignut, Jimmy Dean, Saken Mad Ross, Merciless Badass, J. Jonah, Blu-ray Sip, YouTube Chad, Errl Shatter, It's Squad, Sean J Gaming. Who else, man? Raze Tez, Raze Clan. My girl Nahari. Who else out there I'm forgetting, man? Anybody I'm forgetting? Oh, Jason's Lyric and Warrior, Steady Mobbing. No, I'm Rocksteady, On Time Gaming. There's a lot of y'all, man, out there, man. Carla Ray, my girl Carla Ray, what up? Tillery, what Tills War. Salute to everybody that support me. Girl Just Gaming, my girl, what's happening? Oh, man, the Manic, damn. There's so many other people, man. Izzy Plays, J Star, the whole squad over there with Izzy Plays, man. You know, and we're going to close it out. Y'all know the ritual, all right? Recite it with me. Live life, show love, be great, and always keep the kill feed lit. 2019. Peace. Kill 'em.